Today we're going to be looking at the immune system and the parts of the immune system that goes into keeping your body healthy and safe from invaders, stopping them before they get in and stopping them once they get in. It's made up of 3 layers. We're going to be looking at these 3 today from the primary, secondary, and tertiary layers. Let's take a look at first just a background of the immune system. The immune system. What is the immune system? The immune system is a set of organs and body parts that fight off invaders. Example of invaders: bacteria, viruses, and poisons. The immune system is made of several key parts. These key parts are used in the prevention and stoppage of invaders from getting into their system and causing major damage. Common invaders that we know of are bacteria and viruses, but other ones include carcinogens, funguses, parasites, and pollution. Once your body has several key systems to be able to stop this. Does so by preventing invaders from getting in, and if they do, stopping them, with the 3 layers of the immune system. Most of the time when we think of the immune system, we think of the white blood cells. However, there are other parts of the immune system that we'll see today that prevent you from getting sick. What are the 3 layers of the immune system? Primary layer is a nonspecific layer to keep out bacteria. Nonspecific equals stops all from entering. An example of the primary layer of the immune system is skin. Skin is composed of several deep layers that stop bacteria from entering. These deep layers make it so bacteria cannot enter the bloodstream and keep poisons and toxins out of the body, thus acting as part of the immune system. Because skin does not actively block specific types of invaders, it is said to be non-specific. Primary immune system contains several parts: skin, earwax, mucus, stomach acid, etc. Things like earwax, mucus, and other such are non-specific ways of keeping invaders out. They'll usually gum them up or burn them up before they have a chance to being able to enter your system. This is handy as it saves your energy and makes it so that you won't get sick from openings within the body such as the mouth, ears, and nose. Secondary layer. If an invader gets past the primary layer, the second specific layer takes over. Specific attacks certain kinds of invaders. The primary layer of the immune system is not flawless. For example, cuts can occur in the skin. These cuts lead into the deep tissue and eventually into blood. This allows invaders to get into the bloodstream and start causing all sorts of havoc. Luckily, the second layer of the immune system is there to stop it, and a key role player of that is antibodies. Contains antibodies, tiny molecules that latch onto invaders. Antibodies are tiny molecules that float along the bloodstream with specific heads attached to them. These heads attack certain types of invaders and bind to them when they sense the receptor that they are familiar with. Once they're bound, they'll clump up and allow invaders to not be able to cause as much damage and be easier to eat by white blood cells. Tertiary layer. If a new invader enters, the nonspecific tertiary layer attacks. Contains white blood cells which multiply and devour bacteria. If an invader gets through the antibodies because they haven't been seen before, they're able to replicate and cause massive damage. The white blood cells then come in and start doing their duty. The white blood cell will begin to replicate and replicate and replicate, and begin to consume all invaders within the area. It does this with phagocytosis, as we remember. Once the cell has engulfed its prey, it will then break it down using high degrees of toxins and poisons. Very energy and time process, and it's quite risky when you begin to feel really sick. Because your cells are having to undergo mitosis, when you get sick and the white blood cells have to kick into action is when you really feel miserable. At this point, you'll begin to feel tired, achy, and sleepy, such as you do with allergies. Hence why the white blood cells are the last line of defense. Now that you've seen the 3 layers of the immune system, I ask you this: why is it that when we get allergies or severe bad allergy attacks during this season, we often feel like we are sick? Can you use one of the layers of the immune system to be able to explain the way that we feel? Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.